growing the pregame show where like even when I was in training camp with Beasley and them, and Beasley was just watching y'all.
Really?
Yes.
They watched the pregame show?
He watches
Oh,
the
that's
pregame
fun.
show. I seen the little hat with the prize picks.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I
Got
was
the
like,
ad.
damn, y'all done really like
Yeah.
tuned it up, like where people really tune into the pregame show
Yeah.
to hear how y'all opinions on
Yeah.
everything that's going on.
I think it's part of the growth of just like what we're creating in the YouTube basketball realm is like you need context. You need these conversations around the players that we have in the space. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that we can cover when Nas goes to the big three. Like it empowers each individual. There has to be conversation around it to really bring light to it. And it just adds another layer, like you were talking about earlier with the next chapter. It just adds another layer to the substance.
If we compare y'all to NBA TNT, who would you be?
So
who would everybody be? I just want to know.
I think BLS is like Stephen A.
Okay.
I don't know
No,
why.
I'm talking about. What's the name of? So Shaq.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So they call me out of those three. Obviously, I'd be Ernie.
Right.
I think Cell would actually be. I think Cell would be Barkley, and I think BLS would be Shaq. Just because he's no nonsense, and then Cell's like goofier. But
this is a question for both of us to answer. But we always did rankings, so
we're coming back with the official Beyond the Court rankings. We did, bro. We used to do the shooting, ball handling. Yeah. We've ranked everything, but this is 2024. Yeah, a lot has happened too. Yeah, we're doing next chapter rankings, right?
A lot of new names like Day, BJ, like Eli. You feel me? Like it's a lot of new names on there, and there's a lot of people that improve. I feel like one person who has improved a lot since like first being on YouTube is Tay. Like Tay,
bro,
has came along.
He actually has just taken constructive criticism really, really well and honed his game. But he's like he's a MVP candidate for season 10 that we're in right now. So, and he was last season really too. So he's been on the up and up. But yeah, there's just the talent level's gone up a lot, bro.
Yeah. So let's do top 5 just so it
top
don't
5.
Get too, so we just you feel me.
Top 5 1v1 players,
and then 5-on-5 players,
and then in the same video.
In the same.
Bet. Let's get it. All right. So let's start at 1.
Okay.
You're not a part of this, right?
No, for sure.
Yeah, you're not a part of this. Rob is 1.
Rob.
We know we can put that there.
Okay.
Because he's never lost.
No, you have your list. I have my list. So you go through.
No, we got to be in this together. This is Beyond the Court list. This is how we used to do it, bro.
Okay. You're right. So 1, we going Rob.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
He
hasn't lost,
bro.
right?
You should start.
Well, we can go to 5 now.
There's no you feel me? Suspense.
Has he lost though? I keep asking that. Did he lose to Kel or did he beat Kel?
He beat Kel.
Okay, so he hasn't lost on YouTube in 1-on-1?
I don't think so.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Shout out Rob, number 1.
Oh, bro.
All right, let's go to 5 now though.
5. See, now I got.
Now see.
Go to 2. Because then I got to think about everybody and then kind of like, I might miss somebody, but oh no, he should be higher than him.
That's what I'm saying.
So
let's work off Rob. So who would be?
I feel like my number 2 right now, and I'm not even like a consumer, like big time consumer.
This is why this is fun because I'm gonna play off you right here because we've talked about rankings, all kinds of circumstances. I'm tuned in. I have to be tuned in to be on the ABC show. So like. I'm going to more so work off you and then give you some info. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you don't watch as much.
Right.
So go ahead.
My 2, though, out of respect and somebody that is on my hit list, just because he been on a little tear, so I just got to bring him back down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Would definitely be Friga.
Oh.
Friga would be
He has been on a tear. Let's consider who else before we just put him down. Are we considering... This isn't for the 2 spot, but like, are we counting BJ, Scar, just guys that we haven't seen? Not that they'll for sure be in the top 5. I'm just curious
we consider everybody.
Everybody that's ever played a 1-on-1 on Next Chapter.
Right, except for me.
Except for you. All right, so at 2 we're going with Friga. At 3 spot.
At 3, I feel like at 3 I'll consider Tay and Moon for the 3 spot.
All right, let's compare resumes.
I mean, we know it's
Moon's resume is crazy.
If I had to get a 3 spot to somebody right at this moment, I would just give it to Tay because I just see him becoming more polished in the ones.
Right. All right. So this is what we need to decide. Is it a power ranking or is it a ranking based off of what they've done in one-on-ones? Because Tay, I can see where you're going with it. Tay is a matchup problem for a lot of people. He can beat, I feel like, a lot of people.
Right.
But does his resume really stack up with Moon's?
I feel like we should do a power ranking so it could be fluid
Okay.
and move
Okay.
based on like seasons and
You're
and
right.
different episodes like that we put out.
Right. So we're just saying the best
right now.
who's gonna win. So like Tay and Moon match up, you feel like anybody could win, but you feel like Tay has the edge.
I feel like before it would be Moon, no doubt. Like just because Tay wasn't seasoned enough in ones, and then sometimes he made it a little more difficult than he had to be.
But Tay now, you like him at 3?
And he defends. They both defend like crazy. But Tay, his offensive game a little more polished. But Moon, like that's what I'm saying. Moon has always been that wild card for me, where you don't know how he gonna win, but he gonna win.
Just always
he
does.
always finds a way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna give it a Tay for now. Even though Tay just lost to Friga, I'm gonna give it a Tay.
Yep. And that's why Friga has to be at the 2. He just won. That game was wild, by the way. Tay like low key was winning the whole game, and then Friga just came out.
And Friga been on the run, so I just that's why.
Yeah, he's been on a tear.
Yeah.
All right.
And Moon was over in China for a little while, so he ain't.
He's got to do it here.
Yeah, we ain't playing 101 to 100. Yeah, we playing 101 to 30 or whatever. We playing our respective score.
You feel like those 101s in China are weak?
They not.
They're not what? Yeah,
but
yeah.
They all got their own.
Yeah. There's of course.
He told me like it's like a couple people over there that's really
pros. Nice. Yeah, for sure. And I've also heard from Slim too that they were like some of them are like surprisingly physical.
Yeah.
Like there's hoopers everywhere. All right, 4 spot candidates: Eli Carter, Day, Kel. Who else?
Moon.
No, weird. Oh, Moon. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like Moon don't just get the easy 4 spot. I feel like.
All right, so let's head to head this thing. Moon.
The 3 people I will put in this consideration for the 4 and 5 spot will be Moon, Kel, and Day. I don't think Eli's resume is good enough yet. Right. Even though he beat Matt bad.
Yeah. You don't feel like his resume is there with Day, Kel, Moon. He's only played.
He did beat Day.
He did beat Day in North Carolina. That was like the best game on the platform.
But Day has been getting better since then.
But that game was full effect Day. He played amazing that game.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't just the old version of Day. That was like the best version of Day. He could have won the game with a free throw.
Yeah. So that's why I don't really like. That's just a good bump.
Yeah, it's a great bump.
When Day put that 51 point, like that, just like you feel me. That took him to the next level. With Eli, he kind of his power rankings went down with me because he lost to Smooth Joe, and I skunked Smooth Joe on a bad day.
So Eli just needs to play a few more games and get back in the win column.
Right.
But the loss to Smooth Joe is
horrible
to you because you just skunked Smooth Joe.
And he's shitty.
All right, so Eli's kind of out of the combo, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Respectfully,
he's
tough. But right now, we just can't put him top 5 for our list. For sure. All right, so this conversation is really between Moon and Day. And Kel.
But we could take Kel out just because he has to reprove himself just because due to the injury. And like I said, I don't want to hold it against him just because he got injured. Because I remember me being hurt and me had to reapprove myself, but it's just a process you have.
But no, bro, Kel's resume is so good.
But his power rankings is not full on rankings. It's power rankings.
I know.
As of right now,
is this between
Moon?
So we can't really put Kel before Moon then.
Didn't Moon beat him twice?
I can't remember, bro.
I know Moon beat him once, but I think Moon beat him twice.
So Moon and Day.
Yeah, Moon and Day.
Moon at 4. We have to. I think we have to put Moon before Kel as of right now.
Yeah, Moon for sure before Kel. So yeah, we're gonna go Moon at 4.
But then, all right, the 5 spot is between Day and Kel.
But it's just like Day has been getting so much like better and more polished, like and scoring it better. That's because his defense was always good enough, but his scoring is what like, he'll go too long of spurts without getting a bucket, and that's what hurted him.
Even his percentages, we broke down the shooting percentages in the seasons now. Bro, he's shooting almost 50 from 3. Like not edited, like almost 50 from 3 and over 50 from the field. So like his jumper's been a lot better.
I just love his like.
But him versus Kel, if they matched up, that would be a dog fight.
Sure.
That would be a dog fight. But you like Day Day right now?
Because okay, I just want to know how Kel looks now. You know what I'm saying? And before Kel, for sure, because Kel, he like works off his jab, triple threat, boom, can create and can shoot and make shots wherever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But Day guards at a high level. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's low-key physical. He's hella, well, he really not even
Yeah,
low-key.
he's physical. Yeah.
Like on all his attacks, he's very explosive. So like he can finish over you or through you. You know what I'm saying?
He's shifty.
And then if he makes shots, that's when you're in trouble.
Right. Because that's like in the past, that's been his downfall. Now that he's doing it, it's like he's well-rounded.
Right. So, but then he never gets tired. He's always guard.
Right. It's tough because right now, obviously Kel's hurt, so we're thinking about like Day Day right now is on the uptrend. He's getting better and better, and then Kel's hurt. But then also Kel's resume is really good.
Yeah.
And
I
then
say
Day Day, he has a few bumps on his one-on-one
he
resume.
got some flaws or some losses that he shouldn't have took. But I just give it a Day Day just because we doing a power ranking, so we doing off of their current status,
form, yeah.
Their current form or current streak. So if they just won 2 games in a row, they'll be a little hotter than somebody else. So
I feel like for
give it
next
that.
chapter, I feel like we have to have Day Day in the top 5 anyways, to be honest.
Yeah.
So 1v1 rankings collective as of right now. This list will
rankings,
change.
power rankings.
We'll do one. Yeah, power rankings. We'll do one a year. We'll see you in 2025.